I broke my foot 2 weeks ago and the doctor gave me this little shoe thing and I can finally walk again. It's also been very windy, so I've just been getting some work done and I've been reading your guys' comments. And a question that y'all ask me over and over again is, how do I power my Starlink on the boat? Why don't I give y'all a sneak peek? Oh! My foot is still not fully healed, so I gotta be a little careful with it. I feel like one wrong turn and I'm gonna be 6 feet under. Let's go up in the tower. Ooh, it's windy up here, but this is the Starlink. This connects to the satellites. I gotta make sure I don't blow away. Woo, look at that palm tree blowing in the wind. There's a power cable that runs from the Starlink and it goes downtown. Down from the tower, the cable goes down into the center console. And this is where I have my power station. This is the plug to the Starlink and it powers the modem and the satellite receiver. And all I do is I plug it right in. I also plug my laptop and everything that I use for live streaming. Come here, boy, let me show you off. Oh yeah. I've experimented with a lot of power stations over the last 8 years or since I've had this YouTube channel. And there's a reason that I use this power station in particular for all of my live streams. And I also use it as a backup for my power inside the house when I'm video editing in case we have a power surge. Do y'all remember a few episodes ago when I installed the whole solar panel system? Watch this. Not only can I power and charge the boat, but if we open this fancy top compartment, we have all of our charging cables, and there's a cable for solar panels. You just plug it in, snip and snap, plug it into the solar panel charging port, and that's it. We just heard the beep. Let's see how many watts we're currently getting. We can see our input is currently at 20 watts. It should be at 200, but half of the solar panel is in the shade right now. Oh, and we got clouds. Okay, come on, you're supposed to make me look good. Please, clouds, go away. This is the OUKITEL 2400 portable power station. And this step up right here is where I broke my foot. If you want the full story how I broke my foot, leave a comment and I'll recreate it for you. But since becoming a temporary cripple, all I've been doing is editing and posting videos, and OUKITEL really enjoyed the last video I did where I used this power station to power my underwater scooters, which by the way was just a blast and one of the most beautiful reef experiences I've ever had. If you haven't watched that video, you're gonna wanna check it out. And at the end of the video, we cook up lobster waffles and we power the waffle maker with this OUKITEL power station. And this video is going to be a full review on everything about this power station. They reached out to me and said, well, since you can't go fishing right now with your broken leg, would you mind doing a full review on our product for us? And in return, we'll support your channel. And I said, of course, I love your product. So it's a win-win for me, for them, and anyone who supports my channel lets me make more content. So it's a win for y'all too. Let's dive into all the things that we can do with this unit. Spoiler alert, this is my brand new camera that I'm gonna be using to film our upcoming fishing episodes. This might be one of the biggest investments I've made on the South Florida Fishing Channel. Well, except for the boat, of course. And in just a second, I'm gonna show you how good this footage looks, but I forgot to charge it. So I have it currently charging in the power station. We're also running our studio lights all on the power station. But I figured I'd just go from top to bottom to explain all the features. And you see how dirty this is? In all the live streams that I've been doing, this is the power station that I've been taking out. We are now live streaming our fishing on the boat on the YouTube channel, so be sure to check out those videos. And in one episode, we got caught in some rain and obviously the salt water splashing on them. That is why this thing is a little dirty. It constantly gets sprayed with salt water, rainwater, and a few times I've dropped some fish guts on it. But it's okay because this thing is splash proof. If it gets rained on a little bit, nothing to worry about. And a feature that really sets it apart from other power stations, even though this is a very minimal feature, but I just think it's so amazing. All the charging cords are stored in the unit and you can stow them away. With every other station I've ever had, there's nowhere to put the wires and you just have wires everywhere and then you lose them. So I actually really like this simple feature, but it is simplicity that saves a headache. This is your standard cable. It just plugs right into the wall. And on the side of the unit, that is where I plugged in the solar panel earlier. And then this is where you would plug in your wall charger. With the ability to bring a completely dead unit to 80% charged in less than an hour, the wall outlet is an amazing way to bring this thing back to power. A super cool safety feature is also your charging rate. There's the 400, 800, 1200, and 1800 watt option. So if you're not in a hurry to charge your unit quickly, you can dial it back to only 400 watts. This means you can put less strain on your power station, charge it at a slower rate, which will lead to a longer lasting unit. And then you can also have an option to charge it via a car charger. If you do a lot of RV, van life style camping, this is probably gonna be a lifesaver for you. This whole unit is powered by the 2048 watt hour. That's 2048 watt hour supercharged battery in here. This thing is a beast, which leads to the ways that it can power things. We have our DC, which would be like something like your car charger, these smaller ports. I personally don't really use DC, but you could use this to jump a battery or something. This is direct current. Then over here we have our alternating currents. This is our AC ports, which is just your standard bad boy ports. It's got 4 of them, and then it's got 6 USB ports. So if you got a big family and everyone's trying to charge their phone, this right here is the money maker. You have your standard ports and then you have the new style ports. I'm not even sure what they're called. 18 watt, 20 watt, 45 watt. That's crazy. 45 watts for this little charger? Dang! Throw a party on that one. Up here we have our LCD screen, which gives us information about battery life left, your current output and input when you're charging it. So all your stats are displayed nicely on the screen. The battery in this unit is a Li-Fi Po4. Hope I'm saying that right, but it's rated for 3,500 plus life cycles and up to a 10-year lifespan. Extremely durable and long-lasting battery. And this whole unit can be controlled from a smart app control that you can download on your phone. You can monitor the unit by Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. With 2,400 watts of AC output, this thing is pure insanity when it comes to power. And you might think, wow, power, probably loud. Nope, it's got a noise level rated under 50 decibels. So you can sleep peacefully while keeping your camping site or whatever you're doing charged. If you're camping or going on a road trip, this is a great device, but it's also a great device at home. If you have a desktop or computer and you keep it plugged into this unit, if you have a lightning strike or a power surge, it'll keep your devices safe and they will continue to stay on. So if you're like me and you do a lot of video editing, it's nice when your computer doesn't shut down in the middle of it without saving. I think deep traumas are coming up when I say that. Oh, there's a lot of pain there. But much love to brands like OUKITEL for supporting this channel and allowing me to make more fishing videos. So whether you want this unit or not, go ahead and leave a comment saying thank you, OUKITEL, for letting Heiko continue doing his stuff, whatever it is that he does, fishing, cooking. What do I do? What is it that I do? But if you are interested in the unit, I will leave a discount code in the video description below, so check that out. I will also pin a comment with the link, so it'll be right down there. Check under the video. I've been getting a lot of requests for shark fishing off of the John boat. And let's just say the John boat is just about ready for the next adventure. So hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.